In chapter 43 of Mansfield Park, Mary writes Fanny to tell her, at Henry's request, that he visited Fanny at Portsmouth, walked with her, and became concerned for her health. In other news, Maria's party was a success. Edmund is in London impressing Mary's friends, and she and Henry plan to attend a party where they will see the Rushworths. Clearly Edmund has not yet proposed, but Mary's apparent reliance on the impression he's made with her wealthy friends bothers Fanny. It seems to slight Edmund himself. Meanwhile, Fanny is attached to her sister Susan and begins to dread the day she must leave her sister behind. In chapter 44, Fanny receives a long letter from Edmund. He explains when he visited Mary in London, he found her manner changed. Mary is corrupted by greed, encouraging habits of wealth that prejudice her against him and his career in the church. Yet he cannot stop loving Mary, and he worries Henry will drop his proposal to Fanny if Mary refuses his own proposal. At Mansfield Park, all are well and miss Fanny. Fanny decides she never wants another letter because they bring only disappointment and sorrow. Edmund is blind to Mary's faults. Meanwhile, Tom has fallen seriously ill in London. Edmund is with him and hopes to bring him home soon. In chapter 45, Tom's recovery seems assured, according to Lady Bertram's letters. However, Edmund writes Fanny, Tom has strong hectic symptoms associated with consumption, a wasting illness. Fanny cannot help but think Mary would be glad if Tom died, leaving Edmund the wealthy heir to Mansfield Park. In a letter, Mary expresses sympathy for Tom's illness, but also her self-serving belief that the estate would be better off in Edmund's care should Tom die. Mary offers to bring Fanny to Mansfield, which Fanny is too proud to accept. Fanny is shocked, but not surprised, to learn Henry may be flirting with Maria again. Jane Austen relies on letters because Fanny's cut off from news, but the letters also conveniently reveal character traits that do not come across in conversation. Mary's peevish, petty concerns and Edmund's impassioned heart cry are two examples. Mary reveals herself cold and calculating when she anticipates Tom's death because Edmund deserves to be heir. Mary couches her claim in ethical and practical terms that have nothing really to do with her. Fanny feels disgust and would rather suffer the wait in Portsmouth than accept help from the Crawfords.